Hello guys, it's me, Big Dave, and today we're doing another Raid Shadow Legends video, and specifically we're going over the fusion calendar for Armanz the Magnificent. So let's just get into it, rip the band-aid off, go how I'm going to do this, what I feel is the best way to do this, and yeah, so let's get started. So, you've got to give it to them. It's pretty much what it normally is, it looks like for a fragment. Obviously, 4 epics, obviously 100 fragments per epic. One other saving grace to this as well, what I would suggest you guys do, you got a champ chase starting a week. Theoretically, if my math is right, you should be able to do 2 epics in that week. So you can use the epics towards the champion chase if you're struggling. So what's an epic? And he's void as well, so it'll be 350. So that might be an option. That's why I would maybe suggest loading up the first week. Because if my math is right, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 in the first week, 5, 6. So, right. So theoretically, you can avoid Summon Rush and still get the 8 you need to get 2 epics, and then use those 2 epics to do Champ Chase, which will give you what, 700 points? Yeah, so that's an idea you guys can use. I think you're still able to do that because effectively they will be a champ when you fuse them, you know, unless you want to wait for CVC. But that's when Champ Chase would be after CVC. Yeah, so very clever of them. Also, there's that option too. So, a nice little save there. The way I'm going to do this is I'm probably going to start a champ training pretty much for the rewards. You know, there's a soul stone in there. There's 50 gems. There's an ancient. There's essence. There's the frag, and let's be honest, there's a Lego book which I need. Otherwise, because I won't be able to do Ice Golem hard until I can book out our attack. I can do 1 or 2, but it's not very consistent. I've tried using Ninja there, but he just gets wiped. Even with like over tanky champs, Ninja just gets wiped there. So, yeah, the way I would do it would probably be do champ training for the first 2 days. Wait for Dungeon Divers to start on Saturday, and then do Dragon and Ice Golem together. If you're able to. That's if you're able to. Because it feels like a waste to do Dragon now and then sponge all the, get rid of all the energy on Dragon now for the 2 days and then do Dungeon Divers. Because then you'll be, if you do it, you'll be 2,000 energy down before Dungeon Divers has even begun. So I would probably wait until Saturday and then do Dragon and Ice Golem together. So do Dragon, Dragon starts and Ice Golem, or you can't do them together, fair enough. So do Dragon and then do Ice Golem, but obviously you have to finish both of them. So my guess will be you'll probably have to do both of them because Dungeon Divers, the points are always less than they are for doing the specific dungeons because the gear is lowered. It's still the same effective cost, not cost, but they put the same items in there, but the cost is always less. So I find Dungeon Divers is far more unforgiving, so I would probably do both of them. So yeah, Summon Rush, that's entirely up to you. It's normally 3,000 points? So that's, is it 3,000 or 4,000? I can never remember off the top of my head. That's 8 Sacreds. Or, I can't even begin to think, 10 Voids, Primals. Like Primals are 100. I've only got 8 of them, and that, no offense, I'm not using them for this, so that's entirely up to you. Personally, I'll be gauging it by where the first, and I'll be looking at where the first fragment is. So it's normally 2 of them, a 10 and a 15 normally. I might go for the 10 and then leave the 15 and make it up in Hero's Path because I'll have nearly a week and a half to save more shards, and the chances are in a week and a half I'll get a few more Sacreds. Possibly, we'll see. I know for a fact I'm going to get Voids from Doom Tower before Heroes Path starts. And I've got soul stones. And again, I've got a week of farming soul stones in order to get more of them. So I would probably do the first bit of Summon Rush. Again, if you haven't got any shards, this is going to be a tough fusion to do, because I think you're going to need shards for one of the events you avoid. Unless you want to avoid Ice Golem and you've got loads of shards. But I'll be doing Ice Golem because I'll probably end up doing 25. But yeah, so yeah, Artifact as well. Where's Artifact? Right, so we've got one at the same time. So with Artifact, there are many cost-effective ways to do this. There's the level stuff up to 8 and do it, a couple of thousand times. I've done that once. It is cheaper, but it's the fact that you've got to sit there and just literally waste your silver in doing like rare pieces effectively. So it is what it is. Then we've got Dungeon Divers directly after it, and then Ice Golem, and then the week after, Champ Chase, Fire Knight, Classic Arena, and Spider. So they always put Spider at the end because basically by that point all of our silver's gone. And the Dungeon Divers at exactly the same time. Why can't they make it exactly the same time everywhere else? But it is what it is. We got three classic arenas or two classic arenas, but 3 artifacts. Just a little piece of advice on the artifacts. I find through doing virtually all of these, it's about 20 million per, give or take. Say 25 to be safe. So you're looking at 60 to 70 million silver to do the 3 events. Now you could farm now in Spider, or you might already have farmed it. Maybe you're clever enough and like me, and farmed it before you did it. I know one of my friends, one of my clannies, he's got nearly 150 million silver, so I know he's fine, because we did the Fatalis fusion where we run food on Spider 20, I think it was. It was kind of fun. I give Traku credit for that one. That one was kind of fun. Running food in Spider, which was, yeah, it was really fun to do, to be honest. Yeah, but so with this one, yeah, I would definitely suggest doing Summon Rush the first one and possibly missing the second one, unless you've got loads of shards. If you're struggling for shards and you want to keep them for, the good stuff like the ×2s and the champ specific events, if you're going for like Mikage and you're after, like me, I'm after Fire Gun and what was that one? Is it Senya, is it? I think I can't even remember off the top of my head. I need literally 2 more or 1 more. I need actually 2 more if I'm going to be perfectly honest, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, this isn't too bad, and I want to give Polaria a bit of a shout on this one. Very, very surprised that they've given us the 5th anniversary pack with the Voids. Well, it's a couple of Voids actually. Voids, a Primal. They've given us a Sacred today, which is really nice of them. I'm almost in double figures on Sacreds now. It's only taken me about a month, but yeah, I'm almost there. But yeah, I have to give them credit for that. No, we all have a go at them, but you got to give them somewhat credit for giving away a free pack. You've got to give them credit for that. They don't have to do it. That's the way I look at it anyway. And the way this company is, nothing ever surprises me with them, to be honest. But it's nice of them to do. Like, I would like to see that keep going for the whole of this event, for like a month. I'm liking the theme. I'm liking it. If I'm honest, it's nice to look at something different. Like, I quite like it when they change the Bastion, because it's quite boring to stare at. The same thing for 10 months of the year, and every maybe 2 months of it, you get a chance to look at something different. So I do kind of like the fact that it's got a great big huge balloon, which is kind of funny. Yeah, and I'm looking, and you look at the characters who were messing around. I like it, to be honest. It's nice. It's going to get boring in about a week. I'm going to be sick of the sight of it in a week, let's be honest. But it is what it is. So, yeah. So what I would do, guys, focus on champ training first. And then do Dragon and Ice Golem at the same time with Dungeon Divers. And at some point in there, you're going to have to do Artifact. So, that's up to you. Personally, I'm probably going to use the silver from doing champ training to do gear. And I'll do it slowly. Like maybe 2 pieces a day for like 3 days. And just keep going until I get to a certain point in it. But I won't be doing it until tomorrow, which will be the plan tomorrow. So today will be save up as much silver as I can. So, yeah. I'm hoping you guys haven't pulled all your shards for Heroes Path, but if you have and you've pulled all your stones, you're kind of going to have to do everything here. And I mean everything, including Summon Rush and Champ Chase. But again, what I would suggest, unless you, I think, is it Personals CVC? I don't think it is it? It was Personals last week. So this is the CVC in between, as I call it. I would keep your champs if you've saved any. Like, I've got Ancora and... what was the other one? I got Jinro, because I've just finished Doom Tower. I know, it's weird. I can't believe now that those rooms are only now going to give me pieces of gear for other stuff, which is nice. It's not great. It is what it is. I would love to have seen them do like fragments, but anyway, that's another video for another day. That is. So yeah. So good luck, guys, with the fusion. If there's anything you need to know, please leave a comment in the comment section. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you hang around for this long, you know, please think about giving me a subscribe, because it really does help. I'm trying to get as much engagement on the channel as I possibly can. I know I'm not always going to be seen, and let's be honest, I thought it'd only been 6 months since my last episode. It's been over a year, so it's going to take a while. But hopefully you guys can enjoy the journey with me, because there's going to be videos most days. I've got a couple of videos in the pipeline. I'm going to do a video on this guy when I eventually get him, because yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't rinse my shards of, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. You know, I'm just crossing my fingers I can get through Summon Rush somehow. Yeah, or do Hero's Path. I'll probably end up doing Hero's Path, to be honest. Yeah, so we'll see. So yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. And it's me with my cup of coffee. Out.